Children in the shadows, growing up with a parent who gambles. Navigating the hidden turmoil of a gambler's household. Growing up in a household where a parent struggles with gambling addiction is a profound and often silent ordeal. Children in these environments face unique challenges that can affect their emotional and psychological development in significant ways. This article explores the complex landscape these children navigate, the impact on their upbringing, and the long-term consequences of such a familial structure. It also differentiates these experiences from those involving minor acts of rebellion versus serious criminal activities, providing a comprehensive understanding of the issues at hand. The impact of parental gambling on children, emotional and psychological effects. Instability and insecurity. The unpredictable nature of gambling addiction can create a home environment filled with uncertainty and insecurity. Children may experience constant anxiety due to the financial and emotional volatility associated with their parents' gambling habits. Emotional neglect. As the gambling addiction consumes more of the parents' focus and resources, children often suffer from emotional neglect. This lack of attention and care can lead to feelings of abandonment and low self-esteem. Real-life anecdotes. Sarah's story. Sarah, now 25, recalls her father missing her 10th birthday to gamble. I remember waiting for him, thinking he'd come through with the promise he made, but he didn't. It wasn't the last time. Each letdown was a reminder that his bets meant more to him than I did. Developmental challenges. Social isolation. Children of gamblers often feel isolated due to the secrecy surrounding the addiction. They may avoid inviting friends over or sharing details of their family life, which can hinder social development. Academic struggles. The stress at home can spill over into school performance. Constant preoccupation with family issues can detract from focus on studies and result in academic decline. Coping mechanisms for children, adaptive and maladaptive behaviors. Premature maturation. In many cases, children of gamblers prematurely take on adult responsibilities, from worrying about finances to caring for younger siblings, which can lead to accelerated emotional aging and resentment. Risky behaviors. Adolescents in these households might turn to risky behaviors themselves, including substance abuse or gambling, mimicking the destructive habits they observe at home. Support systems, therapy and counseling. Professional help can be crucial for children affected by parental gambling. Therapists can provide a safe space to express feelings, cope with stress, and develop healthy emotional and behavioral responses. Support groups. Groups like Alateen can connect young people facing similar issues, providing peer support and reducing feelings of isolation and uniqueness. Educational interventions creating awareness. School programs incorporating education about gambling and its effects into school curriculums can help children understand the challenges they face and recognize that they are not alone or to blame for their parents' behavior. Teacher training. Equipping teachers with the tools to identify signs of distress or neglect in children can prompt early interventions, which might include counseling or contacting social services. Legal and protective actions. Child protection, intervention by child services. In severe cases where a parent's gambling addiction leads to neglect or abuse, child protective services may intervene. These actions are taken to ensure the child's safety and well-being, often involving assessments and potentially placing children in more stable environments. Financial safeguards, trusts, and guardianships. Legal mechanisms can be put in place to protect a child's financial interests from a parent's gambling. Trusts can be set up to secure funds meant for the child's future, such as education or health care, differentiating from minor acts of rebellion and serious crimes. Impact of minor rebellions. Comparative scale. Unlike growing up with a parent involved in minor acts of rebellion, which might include occasional unauthorized activities or small legal infractions, children of gamblers often experience a continuous, pervasive instability that deeply affects their emotional and financial security. Growing up with serious criminal behavior. Increased risks. The stakes are even higher in households where a parent engages in serious crimes. Children in these environments face not only emotional and financial instability, but also the potential for legal repercussions impacting their family, adding layers of complexity and danger to their development. Conclusion. The silent suffering of children in the shadows of a gambling parent's addiction is a profound issue that deserves more attention and understanding. These children navigate a difficult emotional landscape, which can shape their personalities and life choices in significant ways. By providing appropriate support, education, and intervention, society can help mitigate these effects and aid in the healthy development of these vulnerable members of our communities. Through understanding and action, we can illuminate these shadows and offer hope and stability to those who grow up with a gambler.